recording. You're on.
All right. Hey, we're back again.
And we actually got sound.
We actually got sound, and you guys didn't see. You checked the lower left-hand corner of your screen. We had a guy in there miming it out and doing it. But if you guys didn't catch that, we figured we got it back now, so we're gonna do it like we're doing it. But I was talking about what you guys didn't know. I was talking about the society that we have nowadays. This stuff would have never flew in the 50s or the 60s or early 60s, maybe the late 60s with the hippies. But all these people in jail that have committed atrocious crimes to society, murder, serial killers, child molesters, all this stuff, making this art and making money off of it. You know, I'm talking about making not just a little bit of money. I'm talking about $90, $100, $200,000 just because of their name and how freaky crazy they were and what they did. So here I was going through all these different celebrity, I have to call them celebrity killers, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Low-life guys. Guess who was on there making almost $90,000 to $100,000 an article of what she was making?
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson was up there, $300,000 for his paintings.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't want to. But Casey Anthony.
Are you kidding me?
Casey Anthony making between $90,000 and $100,000 for clothing line she put out. She's making purses. She's making.
I can't believe people are buying it.
And people are buying it like crazy, crazy. You know, and God bless America, but you know, I mean, everyone. I guess they. You know, in the eyes of the court, she didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, I don't understand. I don't pay my child support for 1 week. I get arrested. This lady takes the 3 or 4-year-old, stuffs them in a trunk, and was like, nah, I didn't do it. And they're like, all right, that's cool. And I'm like, I'm gonna pay it the next time I get paid. They're like, man, we taking your license, we gonna take your livelihood, and you gotta pay arrears.
Done.
Don't F around. And I'm like, damn, man. You have a better chance of going off and firing at the squad outside and figuring it out, getting it out. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That's funny.
But hey, yeah, go ahead. God bless America. But I think there's a line that needs to be drawn. You know, I don't know, because I know there's a new law now where you can't make money off of what you've done. You can't sell that right.
Yeah. You
can't make money off of it. But Casey Anthony was never found guilty. So. Another thing I saw that was really crazy. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Scientology. For the first time in my life, I saw a Scientologist commercial yesterday. I'd never seen one before.
No kidding.
No, I mean, I've seen a bunch of religious commercials, but I've never seen Scientology. You know, like as far as what it is. Well, so I go in, you know, and I have to look it up, and I saw there's a bunch of celebrities that do it. You know, John Travolta's one of them. What's his name's the other one? A couple guys. I can't get off the top of my head. I didn't write them down. But what was crazy about it was Charles Manson decides he wants to learn more about Scientology, takes an 80-hour course. Now here it is. This is how I knew it was Scientology might be a little crazy for everybody out there. After further review in 80 hours and finishing all the courses of Scientology, Charles Manson said, this religion is wacky crazy. I would never be a part of this religion.
Okay.
Now, if Charles Manson goes out on, everyone has to understand is Charles Manson's a very, very, very smart man.
Yeah.
He was smart.
Scary.
It's scary smart how he's, and now he's been taught by the jail. He's read 1 billion books. All he has to do is, I think he has his master's degree and all this in ideology or something like that. I read. But he did all these hours to become a Scientologist.
What? Killing more people?
They're not. They're not.
I mean, but like he's one of these people now. I mean,
no. He refuses to believe in that religion. He said that religion is kooky. That's what he said.
He said that?
Yes. So here's my point. My point is, if my man's like this dude who did what he did in the 70s. Turn around.
He got a group of people to commit homicide,
kill a bunch of people.
He said if he says,
there might be a little truth. There might be a little truth out there. Like that. Grab the ear. There might be a little truth out there. So I was laughing about that, and I'm thinking to myself, if Charles Manson thinks that religion's crazy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say it's probably crazy.
It's probably, yeah.
It's probably a little crazy, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, because I also read there was a bunch of people that were in Scientologists that left. Like Katie Holmes was like, "Oh man, wait, we gotta get out of this."
That was what's his face?
Yeah, his wife.
His wife. Yeah.
But great segue. I never want to go out there and look it up. Maybe you can post it if you can find it. Put it on the site.
What's that?
Katie Holmes versus Jennifer Aniston bikini contest.
Ooh.
And they have them side by side. Katie Holmes and Jennifer Aniston. Dude,
Man.
Jennifer Aniston's pretty.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know.
She looked good, boy. She did good. Like
That's
whatever
rough.
she's been doing.
That's rough. I would have to pick Angela Patricia Loaf.
She was in there in the sidebar, but I didn't want to bring that up until after the show. I don't want you to know about that.
That's funny.
But I'll go with Jennifer Aniston only because she didn't have any children, so she's still got a pretty supple, weird 43-year-old tight body, which is pretty amazing if you ask me.
Who's that?
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got a good looking body, man. She looks pretty. But Katie Holmes is kind of goofy looking to me. I don't really like those kind of girls anyway. I ain't saying she can't leave the house. Well, I'm just saying, if you were to ask me who should I pick in the bikini contest, I'd have to see a pudding fight to get a better feel to see who's got the better bikini body. I need to see pudding and punching and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. Old school singer Lionel Richie from the Commodores. This was the best, man. First of all, he come off like a 12-hour flight from London, so he probably was out of it and drunk. Mm-hmm. He comes off TNT asked him the craziest questions to these crazy people. He was like, they asked him, what do you think's better, the Olympics or the Super Bowl? And he goes, I don't know. He's like, I never watched the Olympics before, but I've watched several Super Bowls, so I'll go out on a limb and say it's the Super Bowl. It's great because like the Olympics been around for 1,000 years, man. It's been around. The Olympics, I mean, of course, it only started with running and throwing and stuff, but now now you got everything stupid in the damn Olympics. You know what? I think I believe Lionel Richie. After further review, I tried to come up with a good fight for the Olympics. If you think about it, Super Bowl's got everything in it. It's got running, it's got throwing, it's got this, it's got that, and even got cheating in it. You could, I'm sure somebody in the, so.
Yeah, it's got a little,
Speaking of cheating, I watched 60 Minutes. The guy that Bosch,
it's like the in thing now.
that bought all the stuff for A-Rod. He was doing, dude, this is so crazy. This is how smart the Bosch guy was. A-Rod took between 12 and 15 drug tests every couple months. Blood, piss, everything.
He's doing all kinds of stuff.
Right, but that's the thing. This guy was so smart, he beat the system every time.
Wow.
What he would do is, it was crazy. He would fill up gummy bears.
Yes.
And he would take him at the third inning. If you take him by the second inning, by the sixth inning, you'll be clean.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this guy's a freaking chemist genius, man.
Yeah.
He should be on Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? This guy was breaking it down, like metaphysically. He was like, with a G, but that. And he goes, and then after the game, he would take a shower, take a drug test, and be out of the system. I was like, this guy's a genius. Don't arrest him. Get him a job. Get him a job, man. So I saw that he dab cream behind his knee, take the gummy bear, and go out there, hit a home run or strike out, and then go about his business, man. I tell you what. I always said this.
What's that?
You do more trouble, you do more work staying out of trouble than you do trying to avoid trouble.
Yeah.
That's what these guys are doing. To just cheat, to cheat. They do all this crazy stuff, but if you just, did your push-ups, did your system, did your work, practice, just be a natural athlete like you've been, instead of going, I want to be the first person to hit 800 home runs. I mean, if you hit 800 home runs, you're cheating. Because dudes that were better than you before you didn't do it. Barry Bonds got 755 home runs. He cheated the whole time. Yeah. He still couldn't hit 800. Mm-hmm. So A-Rod, I'm glad you're 38, 39. You're suspended for 164 games, including the playoffs. You're done. You're done. The only way you're going to continue any kind of a baseball career is if you do some crazy stuff and go play for Japan, or you play for the Padawan Mud Dogs, or you go play for the North Bearcats.
The Padawan Mud Dogs.
You go play for
a bunch of Jedi kids. Can't play against those kids.
Yep.
Could you imagine playing a bunch of against the Jedi kids baseball? Oh man, that'd be horrible.
So that whole thing was
The
great.
Padawan Mud Dogs. Dude, that's funny. Oh, you imagine pulling Jedi mind tricks on? Oh, dude.
Yep.
That'd
He's
be
like,
crazy.
strike three. He's like, that wasn't a strike. He's like, maybe it wasn't. Definitely wasn't a strike.
Wow.
I love it. You can catch me in the parking lot. Make banging sausage and meatballs. And I made so much of it. Thank God everybody came over and ate it. For people that don't like it, we said same thing.
I love sausage and meatballs.
We don't like your movie.
But it's
50 grand.
But it's better when it's got neck bone in it. The pork neck bone,
Right,
like Ange made.
I went to. You know what's funny is on
They
Sunday.
sell it at my job.
Sunday morning, I got up and instead of going to your job, I went out to Luigi's in South Downs River, and I got the sausage out there. What was that? Parmesan and basil sausage.
Don't throw names out there like that unless it pertains to you.
So I get
don't.
No, I forgot.
I'm just saying. All right, please don't.
It happens to everybody.
That's cool.
You do it too, and then you correct it, and then I do.
So I'm just saying. All right.
So I went out there and I got the sausage. It was incredible. I think they do it right there. I don't know how to make sausage, but I know that they stuff a bunch of bad.
Yeah, it's like an intestine.
Bad meat and sock.
Yeah. I watch them do it all day at my job. Yeah.
It sounds like a bad porno term.
That's funny, dude. Oh man. So you got sausage over at that joint?
Yeah, I got sausage over there, and it was incredible. Then, as I'm driving back through the 25-minute drive with traffic and then this, I'm like, I went to the place you go to, the place you work at. I would have went there. I totally forgot about it. I was like, I wanted to go there today and get a sandwich.
Did you see that thing I put, the Vic DiBattito's video I put in your wall? Oh, you did like it?
Yeah.
The one with the colonoscopy or whatever?
Oh,
I got $2. They got, what did you find? $2. The face he made, dude.
Listen to this.
DiBattito's one funny dude.
The guy that I'm working with today.
He's so original.
The guy I was working with today.
Uh-huh.
He goes like this, you gotta see this guy. Guess who he pulls up? Vic.
Oh.
And I go, he shows him to me, and he goes, you never seen a guy like this. I started laughing. I go, hey, listen to this. And I put the sound bite. You said, what do you think of that? And he goes, oh, you know that guy? I said, yeah, I know who he is.
I was like, dude, I've interviewed him.
Exactly what I said. He's good friends with Tino. Tino does vignettes. Yeah, dude, it was fucking awesome. I was loving it.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And he bugged on me a little bit. He was like, no way. Tino knows his friend Tino.
Yeah.
Tino knows him, and he hangs out with his three friends, and he the little things and this.
Yeah, the vignettes.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Yeah. Wait, you're like, yeah. Wait, do it real quick.
Yeah. He was like, I just went.
I love it, dude. This is what I'm talking about.
So anyway, but it was.
Let's make it rain.
That whole thing came down. I love it.
Yo, let's make it rain. It drives the whole world insane. That's right. Can't wait. Can't wait to drop that new song. When are we dropping that new song, brother?
Next week. Well, Saturday coming up, and next week we drop the single.
Yeah, we're making a little video.
It's the summer of it all.
That's right. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop that song this Saturday. We're gonna put a little video out for it too on YouTube. It's gonna be nice.
Is that gonna be
what?
When you bringing the?
Yeah, I'm bringing the equipment. I texted it to you. Yeah, we're gonna bring it to the studio.
So that's the kind of.
We're gonna shoot a little video.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Whatever. We'll get it done. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's gonna be nice.
Make it rain.
Mm-hmm.
It drives chickens.
So what else is going on in the world?
Yeah, a bunch of crap.
What?
As it was so coinly put, this town needs an enema. So I was like, there's a couple other things here going on. just locally. Locally has been crazy. People now at my job are complaining the newly formed roads. When you drive down the it had like a crack, just cracks from curb to curb. You know, little cracks. These people are bugging out. They don't understand. Why is the road cracking? It's your job to fix it.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, wow, this is it? This is it? You don't have nothing else? There ain't nothing else to complain about except the crack in the road? My taxes. I'm like, lady, I pay taxes too. I probably helped pay this road. Like, what do you want from me? Well, there's crack in the road. Well, what do you want? Jump over
Smoke
it.
it.
Go around it. Go on this guy's lawn to go around it, dude. I was saying so many funny things to this lady.
That's real funny.
She said my sarcasm was not appreciated. And I beg to differ. I thought my sarcasm was right on the money with it, But that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, all these things to worry about in the world, this lady has to come out. And then when I said I'll run the tar over it, I'll run the emulsion over it to fill the crack, she's like, oh, I have to move my car? I was like, no, make it rain. I can't believe it, man. There ain't nothing else to worry about except that, man. Wish I had that $25 million that Chris Christie so happily got rid of.
Dude, if Chris Christie is found, they're talking about that if he's found on this, it's an impeachable.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, man, the what's it called? He's gonna get indicted. He's gonna have, they're gonna be interviewing everybody now for this,
What it is.
Yeah.
See?
Listen, you mess around in dirt, you get mud.
I
love it.
You should marry it then.
Well, Chris Christie lost a little weight. Got at least $25 million laying around. I don't even need that much.
Good man.
Yeah, I don't even need that much. $592 at the car fix. $592. Put Spanky on blast.
Why are you putting Spanky on blast?
Because...
Oh, that's right. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell us.
That's why I'm putting Spanky on blast.
Go ahead.
My man fixed my car 2-3 times on the water pump. Third time, I fixed it. The first 2 times, I thought he was buying brand new water pumps for me. Mm-hmm. He was buying refurbished ones. Mm-hmm. And with the refurbished ones, they don't come with these rubber grommets that go behind the water pump. And he was just putting a bunch of gasket sealer on it and then sticking it back on and bolting it down. And in turn, my water pump would have to work harder and then eventually burn out because it was leaking and moving. It was moving, and as it moved, it bent this, and it was just, it's just a trickle-down effect. So, Spanky, all that money I was giving you for brand new water pumps, he was buying the $50 refurbished ones and banking the rest of it. I love that. Honesty's always the best policy.
What a douche.
Yep.
I remember you telling me about this.
But now it's official because... went to the real mechanic.
There it is.
I went to the real mechanic.
My brand new.
And he tells me he's like $210 for a brand new water pump. And I'm like, ugh. He goes, I'm telling you, I'm not putting refurbished stuff on this. I don't work with refurbished stuff. So when he buys the brand new, what happens is he buys the brand new water pump. I open up the box and I'm like, whoa, what are these? These rubber. He goes, oh, they go behind here. And I was like, well, I put this on. Me and my dad put this on a couple months ago and we didn't have that. And he goes, no, that's big. You need that. That sits in there.
I met this guy, real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
I met this guy on the internet named Antoine.
Right.
And this dude, you know that film we're going to shoot this summer?
Yes.
He has the total and complete look for the main hitman. Okay? And I've been talking to him on the internet, and I got him. He's going to come down for a meet and greet in the VIP the night of the comedy show.
April 6, 2014?
That's right. And stay tuned for details.
Yes, sir.
And what you
It's not
call
tonight.
Exactly. It's just not tonight. That's funny.
Take back the night.
Anyway.
Yeah.
He kind of he was giving me a lot of stuff. Like, I can't blame him because he's like, how do I know this is fake? Blah blah blah, not fake. No, you can't blame the guy.
Right.
With all this internet garbage that's going on. Look what I just went through with that other headliner I was trying to get.
Oh.
You know, dude, I'm getting Boost Mobile text messages, and all of a sudden, all these other people are seeing them, and this and that and the other. These guys are trying to steal my concepts.
Right.
1,000%, man. I know it. They think I'm stupid. You know what I mean? And that's why I can't blame this dude. You know what I mean?
Has this guy got any?
Dude, I don't know, because I told him, listen, I really want you to come down and audition. How do I know this is not fake? I can't blame the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His name is Antoine. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not telling anybody else anything else. He's not my friend on Facebook or anything like that.
Yeah.
He won't accept my friend request, which I don't blame the dude. But yet he's gonna come down to the comedy show, chill at a VIP, him and a guest, all right, for free. It's gonna be a meet and greet,
Right.
you know. And you know, I want him to come down. You know, and I'm just letting him know right now, live on the Uncle Scott Old Show, we are real. This is happening, and I still want him to come down and meet us.
Yeah.
You know, and dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you his profile picture, his look, and like I dug through his pictures,
Right.
and I'm just like, wow. I'm like, this dude looks just like the main character that I want for the for that main hitman for that film we're gonna shoot this summer.
Yeah. That's how you find new talent, brother.
Exactly. I just want to. I mean, you know, I just want to let him know while we're live that it's, you know, it's no BS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're the real deal. So.
That's really the real deal, Holyfield.
Exactly. The real deal, Holyfield. Hey, those viewing us right now, you can go to www.onpointnj.net. We're on Ustream right there.
Yes,
Right
we
there
are.
on that main page, you can click on that thing. You can click on that little stream right there, and you can watch us live. You want to chat with Uncle Scott Old? Just send it through. I'll tell Uncle Scott Old what you're saying. If I feel it's web worthy, then I'll tell Uncle Scott Old what you're saying, and
Yep.
Uncle Scott Old responds in and you little chats.
Yep.
You got
Call me up.
Yeah, you got requests.
Give us
You
a
can't call.
help.
Just chat.
Chat with us.
I'm the one behind the helm. Chat. Send the chats through.
Send me
know?
all your problems.
We
and I
used,
got the
we
answers
used to
for
have
it.
a call line. We ain't got it no more, but
Nah.
we're gonna have it again.
Yeah.
You know, we're on the budget right now.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. Yeah, right. You're the cricket guy who.
I think I got a phone call the other day
Uh
from Tennessee, but I didn't answer it
huh.
because I don't know if it was him or not. Because bill
Uh-huh.
collectors be calling from Tennessee too.
Who does?
No, I thought maybe Jamel was calling me from
Who?
Tennessee.
Dolomite? He
Yeah.
calling for Tennessee.
I thought it might have been
Remember that Dolomite?
him. Hell yeah.
I remember that too.
I know. I
Do you remember that film, Cooley High?
Fully high, yeah.
Dude, I used to love that film, man. I watched it several times. All right, Scott Old.
Why would a dude poke me? I don't understand that.
What is your job?
All right, guys. Uncle Scott Old's job usually every time we do these shows, I always put people in the toilet for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, depending how I feel. And tonight I gotta put a famous young man in the toilet tonight. Justin Bieber, as I like to call him, J. Biebs. J. Biebs is getting put in the toilet tonight for getting busted with Molly, coke, marijuana, drug bust. Everybody in the house.
Wow.
Drug bust.
Drug biscuit.
Now, usually when you got a lot of money, you don't get drug busted because you have an estate and people don't just come up onto your estate. But if anybody's followed this young man's history, he's an idiot. Okay, so here's the reason why he got busted with all these drugs and all that. He decides he's going to get all mollied up and go outside with a couple dozen eggs and start throwing it at people as they walk by his house.
Are you kidding me?
Throwing eggs.
At people that are walking by.
And then that's assault. Now you give carte blanche for any police officer to come onto your estate.
What an idiot.
Okay? And then what happens? His boys get busted with Molly, coke, he has marijuana on him, everybody's banged up there, underage drinking, girls, this and that.
Moron.
Justin Bieber is going in the turtle tonight.
This makes me so famous because I'm causing havoc, and this is what I do that makes me relevant still. That's what these clowns do.
Okay, so here's my little quote for you, J. Biebs. A lot of money don't make you smart, just makes you rich. And with that, you gotta fucking figure that out. But hey, we got a special
We got a double flush.
We got a double flush tonight. A courtesy flush, if you wish. If you will.
This is a double flush.
Yeah. That was a rough one. Had a lot of pasta left. So tonight, besides Jay Beebs putting the toilet tonight, my man Gage from the Silverton Meat Market, he wants me to put J.R. Smith, point guard, the New York Knicks, in the toilet tonight for pulling shoelaces. Now, here let me tell you.
You can't blame him. You can't blame him.
You can't blame him. So here it is. And here's the best part about it. He got in trouble for pulling someone's shoelaces. They fined him $50,000. $50,000 for pulling a shoelace. The very next game, he does it again. Here's the funny part. I don't know if anybody knows this about Justin Smith, about J.R. Smith. He is from Lakewood. He was born and raised in New Jersey, from Lakewood. Guess where he said he learned that? On the courts of Lakewood, New Jersey. I almost lost it when he said it. I thought it was great. I was like, yeah!
Wow.
But if you're a professional ball player, that's what you do. You get paid to do it.
Get paid millions.
Be that. Show up, be professional, leave the job, be professional.
Stop trying to act like a rapper.
Put the ball through the friggin' hoop and go home.
Exactly.
Okay? J.R. Smith. Oh, and the best part is...
As courtesy to Gage,
As
Silverton
courtesy,
Meat
yes.
Market, who works at Silverton Meat Market.
Yeah, Silverton Meat Market. Normally we don't give out free things like this. Usually I need a little, but I'm just saying. I'll take a Reuben. Reuben was the sacrifice. I want sauce on the side.
Yeah.
Sauce on the side.
Little sour dressing on the
Yeah,
side.
that's mild dressing on the side.
Don't sour dressing.
I need a side.
On you.
On you for the shout out.
Exactly.
But here's the funny about J.R. Smith.
For the double trip.
And J.R. Smith.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Down circle. There it goes. See ya.
I'd like to call J.R. Smith in the beginning of the season got in trouble. He got suspended the first 5 games of the season for being in trouble with marijuana. So I coined him the joint guard. Instead of point guard, I call him a joint guard. But hey, shout out to you, Gage. I hope that doesn't mean you have all them things in your ears.
No, not at all. Dude, he's not even like that.
Oh.
He's not one of those guys, dude. He's like, dude, I'm gonna tell you now, Gage. He's this dude that he born and raised in Point Pleasant.
Right.
Really cool. Makes me laugh, man. Rants about sports all day.
Right.
Or you get him on a topic, he'll rant like crazy. And like, but the things that come out of his mouth, he makes me like talking to you. He gets stuck in these rants and just goes off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he can't stand rude people. You know what I'm saying? He likes sarcasm, but he can't stand rude people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like he's got this California swag. Kid was born and raised in Point. Right. Where did he get this Californian swag? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, it's not phony. You can tell because he's like this all the time.
Right.
It's not some like phoniness about him. That's what I like about it. The kid's very original. You know, you can tell the kid had a life in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he left high school and high school left him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
You know what I'm saying? No. Because you know how some people.
12th grade leave, and at 22 years old still come cruising through the high school.
It's not that. Their attitude.
Yeah.
Like you know how many people in my lifetime, even like right now, I'm dealing with that I gotta deal with that like high school still hasn't left them because they want to gossip. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk crap. They want to play games. You know what I'm saying? It's atrocious, man. Absolutely atrocious.
It's atrocious.
It is. All right. Please tell me some random shit you did to piss somebody off.
Okay, well today was a funny day because I just put this dude Spanky on blast. Well, today I saw him at the Wawa, and it was, you know how I was as soon as I saw him, I'm like, he was buying refurbished crap. So I walked up to him.
You saw him and you said something to him?
No. This is where I knew I had to do the show, so I had to come up with a way to piss someone off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you saw Spanky?
Yeah.
And you found a way to piss him off?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I was like, this
dude, I can't wait.
Spank, first you don't acknowledge me.
Like
he's just like...
He did the same thing to me.
Like this.
He did the same. He came into my job. He did the same thing to me.
So I was like this.
Loser. What a loser. Screw you, man.
I didn't say nothing to him.
You're the jerk off who could, excuse me.
Yeah.
You're the jerk off who couldn't quit smoking pot
Yeah.
to keep
for 5 minutes.
to keep your damn job. Okay, a job men are lining up for and killing
And then
for.
I hear him as I'm mixing my coffee. I hear him complaining. They only got me on for 4 days a week now, and I'm not making no money. So we're in line. I'm
Oh, tow truck company?
Yeah,
His
I'm
own
about two away from getting, ringing my stuff up. He's about 4 guys down. As soon as we're in line, I like reach back like this, and I'm like this. Hey, what's up, Paul? Like he didn't see me. I said, yo, I got your coffee. Get up to the thing. I'm like this with her, like this, and I look at him. I fucking take the coffee and I just leave.
Really?
Didn't pay for it, but I told him I was paying for it. So I go out by the garbage cans and I watch. She just starts leaving the line, and the lady that was bringing the butter, she's like, "Oh no, he didn't pay for it." So you gotta get back. I got in my car, dude. I got in my truck, and I was leaving. He looked over at me, put the coffee there. I'm like this, beep beep beep, and I'm like this and shit. So we're right around.
Dude, thank you.
So, I mean, every little bit goes a long way, and I figured that, that right there was fun.
And you had just been told by Uncle Scotto.
It had to be done, man.
Dude, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Because beating them in the parking lot ain't legal.
Oh, man. That dude definitely deserves a beating.
You know what, dude? You think that, and then you look at him, life just gets him. Life jabs him in the kidney every couple of minutes. Dude, the craziest thing, me and this dude are sitting there, and he comes walking out. He comes walking up to us, and he's like, I still wish I had my benefits done. I don't even lie. I'm not trying to gross no one out.
Wow.
He's like, my wife bleeding out of her butt.
Yeah, you
I was
told
like,
me.
yeah, but I was like this. What the? I'm like, yo, what's the problem, bro? You can't do that.
This is a copywritten instrumental. This is a copywritten instrumental. This is a song that Scott Ole and I had worked on years ago. Copywritten to On Point NJ Net LLC. It's been copywritten to this company for a very long time. So if you want to steal it, please try to steal it. Yes. So this beat is copywritten to this company. This song is called Be a Man. And this is the beat to it. And Scott Ole's going to start the Hot Top 5 plus 5 with it. So go ahead, my man. Do your thing.
Yeah. Man, take your stance. Pick up your hands. Pick up your hands. Pick up your hands. Here we go. One time for your mind, young man. Something sounded right to me, my brother.
That's because we're missing the sound from the other machine.
Yes.
Remember we mixed the other
that's
machine?
right.
Remember the other machine we got at home?
Yeah.
At my house?
Yeah.
Because remember you came over, excuse me, hold on, let me pause this.
Yeah.
Let me
trying to
pause.
I'm like, what?
Well, you know why?
What?
That's because remember we were, we're gonna take the other machine
And then we're gonna
and combine them. That's why it's kind of missing. So you don't want to work with this one? Okay, you know what? I'll exit.
I was like this. I'm like, where's the?
Yeah, because is that no.
No, it's right.
That's cool. We'll pull up a different one. I'll pull up a different one.
Oh God, what was I thinking when I did that?
You thinking you're Puerto Rican? You've been hanging with me and my dad too long. The fitty.
I was
the fitty.
water here.
The fitty.
A little bit of pocket here.
Wait, you gotta remember, it's not fitty. It's the fitty.
Fitty.
Yeah, it's 100% liquor and 50% something else. Let me see this. All right. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Hot Top 5 plus 5 original beat. Here we go. Y'all wanna do this?
Yeah, I remember this one.
This is your Hot Top 5 plus 5.
Yeah, it is.
We still got work to do on it. Go ahead.
All right, check it out. Yo, I'm vicious with delicious heavy cat. I'm rapping when I'm around spitting these hot rap the taxes. You can't do nothing. I will avoid when we on point to the J. God that we got it. We take it to the next level and rise. Cause we keep it behind the prize. There ain't no lies. People wanna stand in line and try to be jealous. We rockin', we high, we got weight tips, we good fellas. So take me down when I'm taking them up. This hot top 5 plus 5, we ain't puffing up. And now it's time for Uncle Scotto's Hot Top 5 plus 5. Oh, with the back pay. Now tonight's Hot Top 5 plus 5 is isn't anything spectacular. I just kind of roll into it real quick. I texted, I was like, we doing a show and music? You're like, both. I was like, oh man.
Sorry, I take you back, both.
Yeah, just both.
Dude, I cannot wait to work on dollars tonight.
Both.
Dude, I am so psyched about this Saturday's studio session. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, so tonight's Hot Top 5 plus 5 is strongest animals on this earth. Only because I was feeling that. I was feeling the
You like some Animal Planet?
strength.
Strength.
Feeling the
All his strength.
All his strength.
Wait, what movie was that from? That was
Strength.
he took all his strength. I don't know if it was a Medea thing or what. Took all his strength.
All his strength.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10, a bald eagle. Now, I don't know if anybody knows how strong these things are, but they can pick up a child and be out.
It's on the cover in my Facebook and my Tumblr.
That thing just
And my Twitter.
snatched that kid up.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You don't remember what I said on my thing? The very first line is.
What's the very first line?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Is the early eagle kisses the prey. Must be the first to rise before our star every day. Number 9.
Number 9. This was crazy. An anaconda. An anaconda apparently is real strong.
Anaconda jump on you.
Actually,
They eat whole people.
my anaconda don't want none. If you ain't
Number 8.
Number 8, a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Man, those things are strong. Just look at them. That's all I got
One
to say.
swat, take out half your face.
Yeah.
Number 7.
This was crazy. Number 7, an ox. I was like, why would they be so strong? I didn't realize those things could pull more than like a truck with 1,200 horsepower. I didn't realize it was really cool. They showed this ox carrying this or pulling this thing in China.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it was this bus. It was like a bus. It was like a
That's
bus
what
with
they do,
people
man.
on it.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Number 7.
Number 6.
Oh, we're at number 6?
Yeah.
Ox is number 7?
Yeah.
I thought we were at number 8.
Number 8
for
was
the
grizzly
ox.
bear.
Oh, Puerto Rican.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm Puerto Rican. Number 6.
Number 6, tiger.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, they're strong.
Yeah.
They
Bust you up.
They bust you up, whatever.
New York Minute.
Who would win, grizzly bear or tiger? Who knows?
Number 5, keep it alive.
5, a gorilla. No, they're not. You know, those things are big, ugly, fast. You know, if there's evolution, how come there's still gorillas with the whole thing? That's right.
Number 4.
Number 4, an elephant. They are actually the strongest, but if you put everything in a scale, you know, that's how I did this, according to a scale, like, you know, strength and size. But elephants overall are definitely one of the strongest animals in the whole world.
Number 3.
Number 3, a leafcutter ant can pick like 22 times its size.
Yeah, something like 3 times its own
Dude,
weight,
they
20 times its own
I
weight.
was watching it as I'm picking it. I'm like, he picked up a leaf. You know, ant. He picked up a leaf. Like it was like an elephant leaf. It was called.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how's that?
They're
Is
powerful.
that some jungle magic? Nah, it was a big ant.
What kind of trees they feeding on?
I wasn't the trees.
Yeah,
I heard them trees.
are these ants from Colombia?
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, this is a rhinoceros beetle. And if you don't know what a rhinoceros beetle is, if you ever seen that movie Bug's Life,
Yeah.
he's the one that flies around. I want to be in it, flying around. That's a rhinoceros beetle.
Yes.
Super strong. It's cool. They got these huge tusks that come out like
They got
this.
the one tuck.
Yeah.
That comes one here, yeah.
Big strong ones.
And now it's time
This is crazy.
for Uncle Scott O's a hot top 5. Number 1, a
Yeah.
hot top 5 plus 5 all-time strongest animal. Hold on. I gotta get some bongos.
A dung beetle.
A dung beetle.
A dung beetle.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, I bought these big pieces of shit.
Yeah.
It's one on top of
From,
it.
yeah, the
Pushing it
elephant shit.
around.
Elephant shit. Yeah.
I lost my mind, but it's funny.
You know
On a
what's funny?
scale, it's just like.
I remember watching that film Ice Age.
Uh-huh.
And do you remember when they were migrating and they showed the dung beetle pushing the friggin' the piece of crap?
Yeah.
He goes, "Do we have to bring this crap with us? There's gonna be crap where we're going. This is my mother's crap. I can't believe you." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, you got kids. I watched my daughter. I was laughing so hard. Oh my god, that was so funny. All right. And that was Uncle Scotto's hot top 5. Who was a 5? Oh, with the back and pen. Take it out, Scotto.
Yeah, take it down. Oh. It's like from the head. It's like a freestyle and I take you to your bed. Your sister walk around and she looking well fed. She got me up in the system and now I'm knocking roots in the system as I'm doing this. And everybody knows I'm fluent when I spit and write down. I'm always true to this. I take outs out back when they act bad. And if they rad, I smack them in the book. I roll them up. I smack them in their face and kick them in the nuts, but cause I don't fight dirty, but if I did kick you in the mouth, it's not purty.
Oh, what a good night.
It was fun.
We had a very productive show.
There was a lot of energy.
We need to work on not just dollars, the sum of it all tonight. Yeah, we also need to work on the hot top 5 for 5 beat. That's word to Joe, mama.
Alright, everything's great. We out of here. Thanks for coming out. Everyone, don't forget April 6, 2014 Incredible Comedy Show. It's going to be coming live to you from someplace. And we ain't sure where it's going to be. But
We know where it's coming from. I just got a contract. I'm going to be the head spick and chop.
I can guarantee you there'll be heat.
50 grand spick and span's going to say it, all right?
It's either going to be heat or air conditioning.
Yeah, on this show, I'm 50 grand spick and span, all right? And I'm saying I don't got contracts signed yet. These people are telling me this, that, the other. So once the contracts are signed, I'll let people know. So what's going on?
Oh, yeah, I got to tell my shit.
All right, Tiny.
All right, cool. Oh, now don't forget,
Thought you was tracking
Dollars and Some of It All. This Saturday, we're going to be in there, like swinging there, we're dropping it. Next week, what's we going to do? We're going to get it out there, and you guys can buy it, so I can give you a new chain. I'm going to walk around with a big chain like this and just swing it. I want to have a midget hanging from my neck like this, walking around.
We want to be able to hire Flavor Flav to be the co-host.
Yeah,
He just got arrested going to his mom's funeral.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see that mugshot?
I didn't even want to talk about it.
Did you see that mugshot?
I know, man. He was like this and shit. Alright, man, thanks for coming out to the Uncle Scott Old Show, man. We will see you. We have to get crackin' on this next Cadillacin'. So think about it before you think about it. And everybody knows when you're leaving, stay focused. And when you're focused, you can leave. Other than that, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go around the table. And I'm gonna come back around this table.
Boy, you about to be told. On the Young Scott